So I've been debating about reaching out to my immediate family to kind of say what's on my mind, but I'm just going to say it here. I had a conversation with my dad about Project 2025, and this is right before the elections, and he told me it'll never happen. That's not true. That's completely false. He had no involvement, nothing. And I remember also the fact that my father is a 28-year Marine, and I also found out that when I was 5 and I had to be put in an orphanage because I was sexually assaulted as a kid, the reason as to why I had to go to the orphanage was just told to me, I believe in April or May of this year. Neither my mother, who has passed away, has ever mentioned this. My father never mentioned it to me. And mind you, my father was in Okinawa, so he was never the perpetrator. Let's get that straightened out immediately. But I want to bring it back full circle. As my dad, where does your oath and loyalty of protection lie to me? Because you told me, yeah, you picked a fine time to transition, you're black. And we already know, so it's like, I want to know, and I want to ask him, like, what do you suggest I do now? Because do I follow you, Dad? Like, the devastation on it in general, between, I know where his vote landed. I know that was denied to me, that there was ever a possibility of those things happening. And so, as your kid, if I were to be close enough to you, like if we were neighbors, how do you suggest I protect myself? And are you going to protect me? And are you going to protect anyone else in this country under the oath that you upheld? I tried to tell my siblings about it, but my brother, luckily he's deaf, so he's not completely responsible, but I also know where his vote was influenced to vote for. You see the color of our skin? It's devastating to me that, as I sit here and experience my situation, escaping another state's legislation to come to California for safety without stable shelter, making sure my insurance is together, making sure that if I do go into a hospital during my episodes that I have the right to come back out. Like, do you really know what I'm up against? You're my dad. You are a Marine. I had so much respect for you. I had so much respect in the notion that, yeah, my dad fights for America. Like, that's how I felt my entire life, just until recently. Who is more important to you, Dad? Trump or me?